Hey boys and girls, how are you? I wanted to pick up where we left off on Monday, and we were going to talk about being an avid reader today. But before we do that, I wanted us to get in a cozy spot and all in front of the camera or the computer or the phone, and let's sing our gathering song. So, we are gathering on the rug, on the rug. Everyone is here now, finding their own space now. We are here. We are here. All right, I'm ready for reading. Are you ready? So, even though we might not be together, we are still together on the phone, and you can see me. So, I'm ready for today. So, our last lesson, I told you to think about an avid reader and what that meant, because we've learned that, but I wanted us to review it before we keep going next week with our lessons. So today it says, our success criteria says, I can be an avid reader. Read that with me. I can be an avid reader. So you can be an avid reader. We've all seen it in the classrooms, but I want you to be avid readers at home. So I brought some charts home with me to help. And I have the chart right here, our avid reader chart. All of you recognize this from our classrooms. And I want us to just look at some of the things on here. So, what makes you an avid reader? What do you have to do to become an avid reader? Tell someone in your house, or tell the person sitting beside you. I hear that you have to read a lot. That's true. You have to not want to put those books down. You have to keep reading and reading and reading. The next one, this one's really important for you being at home. It says you can read anywhere. So you're not in the classroom right now. You're at home. So that means you could read in your room. That means you could read in the living room. That means you could read outside. That means you could read in a fort that you make. That means that you get to pick where you want your cozy reading time to be. The next one says keep your books stacked. And we've really been practicing that. We've been practicing having our books stacked, just how Miss Geiger has hers stacked right here. We also have the you don't want to stop reading. You love that book so much and you enjoy it so much that you don't want to put it down. The next one is you really have to pay attention. So your eyes are where? On the book. They're not in the sky. They're not looking around. They are on the book. And the last one says think about your character feelings. Think about how the characters feel in your book, what they're saying, what they're doing. Are they sad? Are they happy? How can you tell? So I also brought another chart home with me, and we had just started our nonfiction books, and we know that nonfiction means what? These are where I learned about books. They were true books. They were teaching us something. So just like our Koalas and Joeys, we were learning some things about this, about that book. And in our chart, we have to remember 3 things. We have to remember when you're reading, you have wow pages. You're like, wow, I didn't know that. That was really cool. The next one is you're asking questions. So just like in the Koalas and Joeys, you may think, why do they live in trees? Why are they up so high? Are they scared of something on the ground? Is it for protection? Or why do they have a lot of fur? And the last one says you use your fancy words. So one of the fancy words in our book, we're going to look at and see if we can find some fancy words from the Koalas and Joeys. So I'm going to look at this again. And we learned that Joeys that's one of our, and Koalas, those are our fancy words to name these animals. That is what their name is. And you could teach someone about it. So I want to go to this first page. And we learned something here. It said koalas live in trees. You can say, wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know they live in trees. And you may think, why are they up there? Did they get food up there? Is it for protection? How do the babies get up there? The second page, it says they have lots of hair. This is their fur. So just like we have hair, ours is called hair, theirs is called what? Fur. So that's a fancy word you could teach someone. On animals, they have fur. Let's look at the next page. So right here, not only are you learning from your words, remember you can also learn from your pictures. You can think, maybe that's how the babies get up in the trees. They're on their mom's what? They're on the back. Yeah. So we had baby koalas are called joeys. So that's another fancy word. The babies are called what? Joeys. Yes. So we've learned so much just in the first 4 pages of this book. So what I want you to do today is I want you to go and get in a cozy reading spot. And I want you to find some books. And your job today is to find some things that you didn't know about books in your book and say, wow, I didn't know that. And ask questions to yourself and then go share with someone. And I want you to go share 2 things that you've learned in your book that you did not know before. And that way they can say, wow, where did you learn that? And you can say, I've been reading. I didn't want to put my book down. I was learning so much. And then you can teach them about it, okay? So that's your job today. Go find a cozy reading spot, learn something new from your books, and share with someone, okay? Because next week we're going to be digging deeper in and learning new material on our nonfiction, being an avid reader as a nonfiction books, okay? So I hope y'all have a great week, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.